Agents.
Agentic workflows.
Agents.
Agents.
Agent.
Agentic.
Agent. Agentic.
We're talking about AI agents, what they are, how they work, and most importantly, what it means for you. So let's start with the basics. Now, when most people think of AI, they're thinking of the chatbot applications that are built on large language models like ChatGPT and Claude. But an AI agent goes way beyond that. It's actually taking actions on your behalf based on the goals that you give it. So it's not just generating a response, but it's reasoning and performing tasks for you. So it plans the action steps, makes decisions, uses tools, and it learns from your feedback. So let's take an example. So you're a busy business owner and you get over, say, 50 emails a day, right? Now, some of those, they're going to be junk, but some are going to be important and they deserve a response. Well, a chatbot's going to be able to help you write the reply. But an AI agent, now it can scan your inbox, filter which ones are important, auto-reply to the low-stakes messages, draft a reply for the critical ones, and even update your CRM, all on its own. So that's the difference. Now, an AI agent, it's more like an autonomous digital assistant than just a chatbot. So if you're curious how it works behind the scenes, here's a quick breakdown. So the AI agent is typically built on the large language model that you're familiar with, but what makes it an agent is the so-called orchestration layer, which is an additional layer of code that sort of acts like the brains of the operation. So that's the part that lets it set and pursue goals, use external tools like your calendar, browser, or email, and handle multi-step tasks across an entire workflow. So developers can build custom AI agents using orchestration frameworks and workflow engines. Now, personally, I like using N8N, which is a low-code platform that allows you to build agentic workflows and integrate them with LLMs and external APIs. There's also no-code platforms out there. There's AutoGPT, LangGraph, Crew AI, Manus, a few of the more popular ones. And then actually OpenAI released their agentic mode in ChatGPT. This was just in the past couple of days of recording this. But each of these platforms are going to offer different levels of control and complexity. So let's talk practical applications. Here's a few ways that AI agents are already being used in business today. You have lead follow-up agents. They can automatically respond to new leads, qualify them, and even book calls on your calendar. There's administrative agents. They can fill out forms, reconcile invoices, log reports, and send daily summaries. You got customer support agents. They can handle basic requests, escalate when needed, and pull in context from your systems. And there's market research agents. They can scrape websites, summarize insights, and generate reports. So these are use cases that are already being used in business today. So before we get too excited, let's talk limitations. Now, AI agents, they're powerful, but they're not perfect yet. You're going to need to supervise them early on. They'll get stuck a lot when they go to use a tool that requires a login and password, which definitely could get annoying. Security, reliability, and hallucinations are still a real issue. So don't expect magic out of the box, at least not yet. I mean, they're getting better and better, but right now AI agents need to be implemented very carefully. But once you can successfully do that, they dramatically increase productivity, especially for small teams and operators that are wearing many hats. So here's the big takeaway. Now, AI agents, they're not about replacing people, but they're about replacing repetition. They can free up your team to work on more creative, strategic, higher value work. And the best part is you don't even need to be a developer to start building them. There's plenty of low code, no code, plug and play type platforms. New ones emerging seems like every week. And that's where I come in. I help businesses make sense of everything that's out there and what's actually worth your time. If you want to start exploring how AI agents can be implemented into your business, then head on over to ontologyai.com, and there you could book a free strategy call. Or just shoot me a message personally. I'd love to hear from you. So I'll be back next week with a new episode, but until then, just thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.